Expresso's exploring another South African gem. Opened in the 40s, the Oyster Box Hotel's a legendary property where modern-day luxury blends seamlessly with elegance from yesteryear.
Now, once again, it is via Mzansi time, but this time it's here in KwaZulu-Natal, Durban. Now, for those of you who know the KwaZulu-Natal coastline would know that you've got beautiful beaches, a nice warm sea and stunning weather.
Carefully crafted to meet the wishes and whims of guests from across the nation and world, the Oyster Box offers exquisite fine dining experiences.
Chef Kevin, I am super excited because this is my first time at the Oyster Box Hotel, and the first thing I've noticed when I walked in here is this amazing spread behind you. Is this an everyday occurrence?
Every day, 7 days a week. This is part of our breakfast buffet. And we also do a high tea buffet every afternoon as well on the same venue. We actually have 6 F&B outlets. We have 3 bars and 3 restaurants. A very unique thing about the Oyster Box is we have a 24-hour restaurant, which is the one we're sitting in now. The menu changes at different times of the day. Then we have the Ocean Terrace, which is a 200-seater restaurant. And the menu is based around seafood, but also a touch of Indian influence, so we have a curry buffet as well. Then we have what we call our signature restaurant, which is the grill room, and it's our fine dining venue. Very old-style classics with a touch of modern influence into it.
Now, of course, you guys get a lot of guests, both internationally and also locally. How do they influence the options that you put on the menus?
It's actually a combination of the guest and, we want to be green, so it's a lot about what we can produce or, get stock of locally. Where the guest actually influence it is, most hotels you'd go to would tell you that because they have a large number of international guests, what we've actually come to the conclusion is that the international guests actually want to eat local cuisine. So we, interpreted our cuisine to be international, but with an influence of local.
Earlier this year, the Oyster Box was crowned as having the best luxury hotel spa in the world. The treatment menu is personally designed, offering experiences unique to the hotel.
Now, Gemma, I just had an amazing breakfast. What would you recommend that will complement a full belly?
Definitely our hot lava shell massage. It's also one of our signature treatments using tiger shells that heat up naturally. It's similar to hot stone, but a whole lot better. Therapists also use their arms and their elbows, which really get down into the deep, tense muscles.
It's great to know that the establishment cares as much for the environment as they do for their guests, and leading practices in ecotourism are incorporated into its upkeep.
The Oyster Box particularly is known to be one of the more environmentally caring hotels around. Why do you think hotels in particular, it's so important for them to start making changes and going green?
Well, for me, it's sustainability. It's looking after the resources and making sure that we don't use too much water and save as much as we can on electricity.
Big energy consumer when it comes to hotels is the heating of the pools. How do you guys do it here?
We use our air conditioning system, and instead of rejecting the heat to the atmosphere via the cooling towers, we push that energy through heat exchangers, which ends up as heating in the swimming pools.
The main building complex has undergone a number of changes since the 1940s, and it was for the most part rebuilt and then reopened in 2009.
Now, what is your history with the hotel? How long have you been the general manager?
14 years, going on 14 years. And it's been quite amazing. My first day at the hotel, I'll never forget it. I was walking around the restaurant, the grill room restaurant, and it was a small restaurant with dark lighting. I couldn't find the lights. And anyway, I went around introducing myself to the guests. And I introduced myself to this particular gentleman, and he said, my name is Mr. Crow. And he said, the lights you're looking for are in the corner over there. And I turned the lights up and I went back to him and I said, I'm the new general manager. And I said, when did you check in? And he said, in 1982. Once you've checked in, you don't need to go out. KwaZulu-Natal is an amazing province, but you never need to leave the hotel if you're here for a weekend. We're a 5-star hotel, but we are very relaxed. We like guests to feel at home. And a lot of the clientele that we attract are pet lovers. And so we have a pet menu, we have facilities in the rooms for pets, we have different dishes and toys for animals, and we just welcome people with pets. We love people with pets.
Now, I've heard this very heartwarming story about a cat that you guys adopted named Skabenga.
Yes, he's actually Skabenga III. We've had 3 cats in the history, well, the time that I've been here, and they've all been called Skabenga. There's a book written by him, but this is Skabenga III. He's 8 years old. And Skabenga is part of the intrinsic character of the property. In fact, I reckon he's second in charge here, some days first. And he's really spoiled. He has a prawn cocktail every day, and he has chicken liver pate in the afternoon as a snack. Hence his size.
You'll also feel like the cat's whiskers in these cherished surroundings. October is the hotel's birthday month. Find them on Facebook to share in the celebration.
Oh man, I had a phenomenal time here at the Oyster Box Hotel today. It's just absolutely beautiful, learning about the rich history, having the most amazing breakfast that I've had in my life, and a relaxing massage at an award-winning spa. And then to top it all off, at the end of the day, you come and walk on this gorgeous beach. And what makes it even better is the fact that it's just a few steps from your hotel room. Guys, get down to KZN. This is where it is. It is here. You will not go wrong.
Visit via mzansi.co.za for great travel packages and to book your next local holiday adventure. You deserve some pampering.
Explore Mzansi and discover what you're looking for. It's here.